The free sports book. Many people dream of owning their own business one day, only to find out that when that day comes, that dream was actually a nightmare. There's so much to owning your own company that working for the man turns out to be so much easier. In this case, we're going to do almost everything for you. And by almost everything, I mean the only thing we don't do is get the customer. That's where you come in. This means that the success of your new business is solely dependent upon how many people you can talk into playing at your sports book. The best part is that when you bring a customer to your sports book, they're not a one-time income. They're an ongoing income. A lot of businesses make a sale and then need to find another customer to make another sale. In this business, when you get someone to participate, they become an instant residual income. To get customers, here's what you're going to be offering them. 5 different parts to your sports book. Live wagers. The first time I saw the power of a $100 wager was in my early 20s when I placed a $100 wager on an NFL game for my wife so she'd let me watch the game. She didn't like football. During this game, she screamed, jumped up and down, and felt more excitement than anything that whole week. And she wanted to know after the game if we could do it again next week. I got to watch all the football I wanted after that. I took that experience to business when I gave a trip to Las Vegas to every employee who worked for me for at least a year. It usually takes anywhere between 4 and 6 employees, and my favorite part turned out to be when I placed a wager on a game that was televised one of the nights that we stayed there. Everyone gathered around and watched the game together, and they too screamed and jumped up and down and felt more excitement than anything else, including any other time they were in Vegas. There's nothing like the excitement of live action on a sporting event, and the NFL and NBA will both tell you their popularity is directly tied to this. For some people, a $100 wager isn't going to get them interested, much less excited. But these people are not the demographic for this venture. For the demographic of this venture, a $100 wager is going to provide for them more excitement than they've usually get experienced to. And as a free sportsbook owner, you get to offer this excitement for free. And the result of combining our intellectual advertising concept with another competition intellectual concept, the chances of winning a $100 real wager multiple times is high. You also get to offer handicapping contests. The section of your sports book is available to 2 types of people, this particular section, handicapping contests. In order to win any handicapping contest, the players need information to make the right choice. We provide that information, making it not only valuable to your players, but to anyone that's wagering on any other sports book. And you offer this information for free. But don't get us wrong. Offering it for free doesn't mean you don't get paid. You still get paid, but now you get paid from players and just sightseers too. And the money's really good. You also offer a game called Survivor. The way Survivor works is you pick any game on the board, pick a side, that's your selection for the game. If that side wins, you survive and get to make another pick. You don't have to pick your next pick the next day. And if there were any games left on the board after your first pick ended, you could pick your second pick on the same day if you wanted to. There is a time limit on how long you can wait before making your second selection, but once you make your next choice, if it wins, you continue to survive, and you're closer to winning some money. And if it loses, all you have to do is start all over and create a new streak. The players who create the longest winning streaks will be the daily, weekly, monthly, seasonal, and annual prize winners. And the prizes are very high. As high, if not higher, than pay to play Survivor games, in fact, and you get to play for free. Much easier sale. March Madness. Once a year, the most exciting time for basketball fans is the NCAA tournament. The contest is called a bracket contest, and there's many out there that are free. What separates ours from many of the others is we give a prize if you get all 64 correct. It's $1 million. It only costs us a few $100s to an insurance company to offer that $1 million. They insure against a perfect bracket for a few $100s, and if anybody does win, they pay the $1 million grand prize. Now, there's bracket contests that also offer not only $1 million, but some offer up to $1 billion. In fact, Warren Buffett has a $1 billion reward on his. So there's others that offer more of a grand prize. We've separated ourselves from all but those few. And what separates us from those last few is the inclusion of 4 other related aspects of your sports book. It's not just a bracket like most of them have. It's a bracket plus live wagers, plus handicapping contest, plus Survivor. And one more, the race book. That's part of the sports book. When owning the race book, you get to offer every one of your players a free pick 6, a free pick 4, and a free pick 3 wager every single day. Their payouts are comparable to if you were playing a pick 6, pick 4, pick 3 at a track slightly below, but very comparable to that size, which this is free. Much better than having to pay to win as well. And if no one wins the prize, like a pick 6, nobody gets it right, the money carries over to the next day. So it wouldn't be hard for there to be a 6-figure payout in the pick 6 right away if the money carried over enough. Now that you know what you have to sell to make money, how much money can you make? Well, as you find out on the home page of the TheFreeSportsBook.com, we've broken it down by each category. But the short of it is this. For every 1,000 players you have in all 5 aspects of your free-to-play sports book, you'll make over $56,000 annual. With just 1,000 customers, you can make a decent living. But with 10,000 customers, you can make a very nice living, over $500,000 a year. And I bet you can find a way to get more than 10,000 players to play at your very exciting sports book. In fact, we guarantee you can get at least 100, which makes you money. If for any reason you can't, we'll help you, and we'll show you how to succeed so you can take those 100 that we help you get and build it up to that 10,000 multi-million-dollar annual business you want. Now to answer the last question, how much does it cost to purchase your own free sports book? The cost is only $1,800, payable in 2 ways. Either you can pay $150 per month for 1 year, or you get a $300 discount by paying it all up front. Just go to TheFreeSportsBook.com and click on Sign Up. We have a strict limit of 400, but as I said, we're only selling 312 at this price, and I suspect an opportunity like this would go fast.